Come to this trader, there's some signal. Hmm. So we are experiencing another consolidation in the market. And don't forget, the past trade I gave was around this area, which we saw a very nice movement from the two levels. And in the night, we have those two levels been taken out at the market. So we have these two levels we did pick trades from. One being this particular level here, and this level gave us very nice 1 to 2 in the market. So it gave us a very nice 1 to 2, and it was so exact from that point. But we are actually anticipating 1 to 3 into that level, but it did react. And if you take something out of that level, then automatically you would bank something. Then we did have another entry from this particular level to this level, and this was just uh, tapped out. It was just taken out of the something in the night as well. So the two levels are out of the something, but this one automatically give us 1 to 2, but this one did not even deliver 1 to 1. So, and what is that indicating, and what is it telling us about current market condition? It is very, very simple. And as you can see, whatever is taking out our entry, that is making us not to have uh, a proper something like in the market, then that is an indication that we are actually within a consolidation. And that's how price has been moving for some time now. So we can just term this level, let's say weak high, because it's the low of it's the high of the something of the consolidation, and here to be the low, going to term it strong low, just because one is higher, the other one is down. So here happens to be where we'll be expecting some kind of reaction from in the market. So we have these two levels in place, and as you can see, we're expecting and actually anticipating for whatever reason we have this level here. We have the low being taken out, which means the liquidity below this low was taken out, and we have this high, but we created a shift, which actually made us to enter the two trades that I just displayed now. Then we break above that something. Immediately I saw the price action when we tap this level. I already knew, but I did not, I overlook it in the sense that I know that we might still be coming for this particular level here for us to react from. Then we did have nice reaction from the level. We tapped the level and we have a very good rejection ball. Immediately I see this doji here, I know we are these two levels are at risk, but I cannot just keep dating except I do this something. But if you are my students or kind of flow with the market, you would have known. We really see this doji here to take out your position, that these two trades are out of the something. But from what we have from this level now, even though we are still within, we are not going to be taking any long position from this level, any position that was going to take us out of this particular leg. So we see that liquidity below this low was what was targeted, and it was taken, and we have a very nice reaction into the highs. So, but from this level now, if we are to capitalize on what we have and the price action that has been printed, we see the liquidity above this high was taken, and price broke below this low in a very nice way. But if you look closely, the price action that gave birth to this movement that wasn't that pure, because there's no proper mitigation of the prices coming down. So we might not actually trust this level. So the only thing that would have made us to trust the whole level is either we break below this low or above this high. So breaking above these two highs is what is going to give us uh, how we're going to continue to move, play within the something. So if at all if we want to take it, then another thing that can signal for us to come down is this particular price leg creating a shift for us. Then if we have a shift from something like this, price going to this high, creates another shift. This price leg coming, creates shift, then broke below the something, the price broke either below or if price broke above this level, then we automatically know that here we turn to our mitigation block and we just try to, because of this big range, I try to look for price uh level on lower time frame before we move forward. And we can have something like this, create a break of structure, either above, then we have a retest and move. So now if we have something like this, nice. But if we don't, we shall know that we are within consolidation. Let's go on with 2 minutes and try to see what we can capitalize on. From what we are having from this particular level here, we can see two things. We have this particular leg going into the ice. We have break of this structure already, and we can just see that price might actually be moving in the upward direction. And mind you, we have one level from within this something that might give us a very nice reaction. We already have the reaction from here, but we are anticipating a break above this level here. And we already have it, but from the price reaction we are getting from that leg, it might be actually telling us that we are not having what is it called? That's a trend change for that matter, or you can say a break of structure. I break of structure into the eye, then here automatically turns to weak low. Yeah, I mean strong low for that matter on something. Then if we have a strong low, price close above here, and the only thing we can be expecting from this level is to buy from this particular leg here. But from what the kind of price reaction we are having from this level is going to be a very risky one. We have to target uh, if you are to target our risk reward of 1 to 3, you see, you can just target this level. And as you can see, this high is still there for us to take the liquidity of those levels. But from what we are having and the kind of price action we are having from this level, we can see, let me take out this one, that we can see that price already created some kind of doji from that level. So anything can happen moving forward from that level. We have an little internal structure price might still be using. But from what we are having here, we will kind of be waiting for price to do another. If we can continue with the price, if price continue to break above this level, or if price refuses to break above this level, then whatever was being created, and as you can see, we'll be anticipating either break of this low. If price break below this low, then automatically we find a means of doing what? Selling with the market. But if price should break above this high, then we can still continue to buy from within this level. Or another thing we can be expecting for prices to create a shift from this particular level here. Since we've broke above this high, we can come create a shift and still kind of break above, retest the something and continue to move into the highs. And that's um that's one possibility. Another possibility is for price, it's coming like that, create a shift, okay, create a shift and break below this low. So if it does that, then automatically we know that we'll be anticipating lower prices. And wherever makes price to create a shift like this, break below the shift, then we'll be anticipating a retest of that shift for price to do what? To come lower. So this will be our two possibilities in the market. So we have this level creating a shift within this price leg, then break below it, then here automatically become our what is it called? Our entry point. Or price like is creating something now we can break above this particular high. Okay. Since okay, let me try and do it again. We have price leg moving from this level coming into this liquidity. I mean, if you have a look at that we have here, creating some kind of shift, further shift from this leg, breaking above it, retesting it, and do what? And move forward. So these are the two possibilities that we have within the market. So that's another entry for us. Regardless, I mean, uh, for anything that price is able to do from within this level. So these are our two expectations. We are either buying from the level or selling from, depending on whatever do after this price leg. If it break above this high, we are buying. If it should break below this strong low here, then or it created a shift like I stated here, then we know it's the mitigation block of that level is all our selling point. But the reason why we are doing this on 15 minutes, wow, past my 10 minutes something. The reason why we are doing this on 50 minutes is because we are within range on 4 hour. So we have to state down and out very, very clearly. So that will be all for now. Thank you very much. Have a lovely and a profitable day.